Thank you so much for speaking with the CSR Journal. At the outset, I'd like to know the kind of activities Tata Capital is involved in and how you'll identify your communities.
Sure. Thank you so much. It's indeed a privilege to be talking to you. As you're aware, Tata Capital is a subsidiary of Tata Sons and is a non-banking financial company, as NBFC as you put it, and is registered with the Reserve Bank of India. We've identified our CSR activities basically on the 5 following areas: employment, employability, healthcare and sanitation, education, and the environment. To support this, we also have the creation of entrepreneurs that we do within the organization as a part of our CSR activity.
Do you think our companies missing out on sustainability in a bid to become big CSR spenders?
Well, I do not think I'm qualified enough to speak on other companies, but what we do at our company is that we ensure sustainability through a wide range of factors, and when I speak about sustainability, it's not only about the environment part, but it's also about the overall financial sustainability, the impact that we make on the lives of the people and the communities that we serve at large. It's important to identify the right kind of projects. It's important to identify the right kind of the target market that you need to address. It's also important to ensure that you make the desired impact, and which can only be done with the proper need assessment study that you do.
Correct. You work mainly with local communities. What's the kind of response that you get for your activities there?
Tata Capital, which is actually headquartered in Bombay, and so therefore most of our projects are around Maharashtra, but that actually does not mean that we are only in the communities in Maharashtra. We've also been trying to spread out to the other 160 plus branches that we have, where we are present in about 65 cities. 2 objectives. One is, of course, to address the needs of the communities that we work with, that we collaborate with, that we support. The other objective is also to ensure that employees participate in all the activities that we undertake in CS. And one of the areas that we've been encouraging is to enable employees to identify projects which will not only enable help in terms of volunteering, but also in terms of the impact that we make on the projects that we have.
With the involvement of employees in your activities, do you think that makes them better leaders?
Well, I always keep speaking about satisfied employees and engaged employees. I think CS definitely helps in engaged employees. Definitely engaged employees are also better leaders, and and therefore, as I mentioned before, it's imperative and it's important for employees also to identify projects where they can make a difference. And as Anshu spoke about previously, it's about individual social responsibility to align with the corporate social responsibility. So more the number of volunteers, more the number of employees, highly they engaged they are, and of course the better leaders that they become.
How is it that we can make corporate social responsibility also the common man's, the citizens' social responsibility?
Well, all of us, in a way, do have the responsibility, and all of us do contribute to the society in our own small way. But what's more important is to create the level of awareness, maybe create more campaigns, and water is one area which has attracted a lot of popular attention in the recent past, and I think all of us are contributing. So the level of awareness has created, and I think more and more people, especially in the metro cities, are contributing to the inclusiveness of the non-metro people who reside in non-metro or the rural areas.
Could you tell me very briefly what is CSR to you?
Well, CSR is not about the money that I spend. It's no obligation, and nor is it mandatory for me. But what is important for me is to bring a smile on the faces of the people that we serve, and the smile on the faces is much more than the return on investment for me out there. So the impact, the smile, and the change